Phyllis Schlafly is this 146-year-old woman. We've talked about her on the show before. She is essentially an anti-feminist, which means that she'd like to take us back to 1955. In the Leave It to Beaver world, she yearns for a day like that. Also, probably because in 1955, she had a long life ahead of her. Today, she probably has about 52 days left before she's going to die. Well, she decided to write a column in the Christian Post where she argued a hilarious point about women's equality, in particular, pay equality. She says, quote, "Another fact is the influence of hypergamy, which means that women typically choose a mate, a husband or a boyfriend, who earns more than she does. Men don't have the same preference for a higher-earning mate. While women prefer to have a higher-earning partner, men generally prefer to be the higher-earning partner in a relationship. This simple but profound difference between the sexes has powerful consequences for the so-called pay gap. Suppose the pay gap between men and women were magically eliminated. If that happened, simple arithmetic suggests that half of women would be unable to find what they regard as a suitable mate. Obviously, I'm not saying women won't date or marry lower earning men, only that they probably prefer not to. If a higher earning man is not available, many women are more likely to not marry at all. The best way to improve economic prospects for women is to improve job prospects for men in their lives, even if that means increasing the so-called pay gap." All right, do you understand what she just argued for? She says, I would like to make the pay gap bigger because that means more people will probably get married. How silly an argument is that? First of all, your argument precludes that we should all want to get married, that that's some sort of preferable end. You haven't even established why that's the case. Why would that be a preferable end? Isn't there a good argument that there's overpopulation going on, not just in the U.S., but around the world, so it might be a good idea to lay off the random spawning for a while? Doesn't even consider that. That's just grandfathered out of the argument. It's just, no, of course it's a good thing to marry. Why? Because I grew up in a society where we marry, and I don't think any deeper than what happened in my life. In my life, I want to apply it to everybody because I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm not objective. Fair enough? And that's what you do. Okay, so marrying, of course, is something that's good. We want to encourage that. And the way to do that is to pay women less and to increase the gap. Well, I also don't buy into your goofy social science, because what you're saying is because it worked like that in the past, therefore it's like innate in us and it's biological. So we want to keep it that same way. But wait. We never had an opposite scenario. Let's say we lived in a world where women made more than men across the board, and there was a pay gap in the opposite direction. You're telling me in that world, the people wouldn't marry? Because that's the argument you're making. You're saying, well, look, if the pay roles are reversed, women are going to be like, fuck, I want to marry a guy who makes more than me. But that's only because we lived in a world where men make more than women on average, and it's been like that throughout history in the U.S. So we never experienced the opposite, so we don't even know if that's true. We just know that that's the way it worked in the past. So that's not even true. Because it could easily be the case that if it were the opposite, that men made less than women on average, people would just, the roles would reverse, and we'd say, okay, fuck it, whatever, we'll still get married, it is what it is. Because people are always going to be attracted to other people, and they're always going to want to spend lives with other people, and they're going to want to create some sort of a steady thing. I mean, there's that biological drive in some people, I wouldn't say all people, but in a lot of people. So your argument doesn't make sense in, like, multiple different ways, but the biggest one of all is like, she views women as having one job and one job alone. And that job is shut the fuck up, please your man, you're only good for marriage. Look, man, I've said this so many times on air before. I have no problem with a woman who wants to assume that old school so-called traditional role where she's the stay-at-home mother who raises the kids and does the shopping and cooks the meals and takes care of the husband, and I have no problem. Look, if you choose that life, by all means, go right ahead. If that's what makes you happy and that's what you love, go right ahead, man. See, I'm in favor of what I call an all-of-the-above approach when it comes to women's rights, and that's the idea that you can do whatever you want. If you want to be a CEO, go be a CEO. You want to be a stay-at-home mother, go be a stay-at-home mother. And by the way, the same thing goes for men. Whatever you want to do, man, whatever you want to do is fine by me. I'm in favor of freedom. But what she's saying is, no. I don't want, if you go out into the business world, I don't want you to make the same amount as men. Because that leads to the societal implication, which I just made up, that I think that'll lower the marriage rates. So sorry, I want you to make less than men do. So what she's saying is, I'm going to relegate you to this one position in society and shut the fuck up if you don't like it. I'm going to impose my opinion and my ideal on you. The progressive idea is do whatever you want to do. We're not going to judge you. Do whatever you want to do, okay? Whatever you choose is fine. And what she's saying is, no, my way or the highway. Either you're a stay-at-home mother or, fine, go work in the workforce, but we're going to pay you less and suck it up. I don't give a shit that you get paid less because I'd rather have you be married and staying at home. Phyllis Schlafly is a loathsome human being.